Once upon a time, in a quaint town named Willowville, lived a girl named Lily. From a young age, Lily possessed an extraordinary talent for art. Her fingers danced across the canvas, bringing life to vibrant colors and intricate details. But there was one problem. Lily's parents forbade her from pursuing her artistic dreams. Her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Anderson, believed that art was merely a hobby and that Lily's future should be focused on a practical career. They saw her drawings as a distraction and dismissed them as a waste of time. Day after day, Lily's passion was stifled as she kept her art hidden, tucked away in a dusty corner of her room. One day she goes to her mom and says, "Mom, can I buy some art supplies and draw in my room?" Then Mrs. Anderson replies, "No, I am not giving you a single rupee to be wasted on your scribblings. Why don't you have big ideas? Why do you waste your time in making scribblings on a paper? You won't get any money from your scribblings. Why don't you study masters like your friends doing? You need to take your life seriously, understand?" Lily feels very sad by hearing her artworks as scribblings and goes to her room. She cries a lot. While crying she says, "Why don't you understand, Mom? I have no interest in studies." When Lily completed her intermediate she wanted to take fine arts. But since her parents thinks drawing is a hobby and don't get money from it, they joined her in another course which she doesn't like. But however she completes her degree with 72% marks. And she decides to concentrate on her artwork and improve her art skills. But her parents insists her to apply for jobs and give interviews. But she was never interested in doing job. Her interests and passion are different. She wanted to show her artworks in gallery and wanted everyone praise her artwork. But it was not possible because of her parents. One day when she was scrolling her social media she sees an advertisement of an art competition, in which she sees first prize or art supplies that she wanted to buy. Then she decides to apply for that competition to win those art supplies. She decides to submit her best artworks in order to win. She takes the pictures of her artworks and submits them. Lily doesn't tell her parents about this competition because if she tells them she definitely gets scoldings from them. Nearly 20 days later she gets a phone call and tells her that she won the art competition and she receives her prize in 2 days. By hearing that she feels very happy that she doesn't have to buy art supplies. After 2 days she receives a package and feels overwhelmed by seeing those art supplies. She also gets a certificate as well as medal with those art supplies. Lily takes them and keeps them in her secret spot without showing anyone. She was really scared to show them to her parents because her parents scolds her even she talk about her artworks in front of them. So she decides to hide them from her parents. Lily's parents even took her sketchbook from her in the past, in order to make her concentrate on her studies. They even restricted her to draw in their house. So she keeps her art supplies at Emily's house, who is one of her childhood friend who is the first person to encourage her to draw. Emily's house is located near a park. Lily every day goes to her house, grab her art supplies and goes to park with her to find some inspirations. One sunny day, as Lily went to the park, sketchbook in hand, she noticed a person sitting on a bench, their face etched with worry. Curiosity sparked within her, and she approached the person, asking, "Hello there. Is everything all right? Can I be of any help to you?" The person looked up, their eyes reflecting a mixture of frustration and confusion. With a heavy sigh, he replied, "I've been trying to assemble this complicated origami structure, but I can't seem to get it right. It's been discouraging me for quite some time now." Lily's face lit up with excitement. Origami was one of her passions, and she loved creating intricate designs. Eager to assist, she sat beside the person and said, "I adore origami. May I take a look? Perhaps we can work together and unravel the challenge you're facing." Grateful for the offer, the person handed Lily the origami papers and instructions. Lily examined the delicate folds, the diagrams, and the complex patterns. As she studied the instructions, her artistic intuition kicked in, and she began visualizing alternative approaches to solving the problem. With gentle guidance, Lily showed the person new folding techniques, shared tips for precision, and patiently explained each step. They worked collaboratively, learning from each other's perspectives. Lily encouraged the person to embrace their creativity and think outside the confines of the instructions. As time passed, the once frustrated person began to regain their confidence. With Lily's guidance, they successfully completed the intricate origami structure they had struggled with. Joy and relief filled the air as they marveled at their creation. The man thanked Lily profusely for her help and marveled at her artistic perspective. As Lily left the park that day, her mind was abuzz with ideas and inspiration. The incident with the origami had taught her an important lesson: that art and creativity could be found in the most unexpected places. Inspired by her encounter with the frustrated man and the satisfaction of helping him, Lily returned home with lots of inspiration. From that day forward, Lily continued to embrace her artistic nature and sought inspiration not only from the park but from the people she encountered. Each interaction became an opportunity to connect, learn, and infuse her art with the essence of human experiences. Simple encounter in the park that changed her perspective forever.